did you receive new order in your business on your e-commerce platform? Now you have to add the data of that new order manually in your Google Sheets, or you have to hire somebody to add in the details so that you will have a systematic record in one place. But while entering the data manually, they might miss out on some orders, enter some error data. All of the wrong situations can be possible. What if I tell you now, whenever a new order is placed in your e-commerce platform, automatically the details of the order will be added in your Google Sheets. No manual data entry, you don't have to hire a new person, no error found, you won't miss out on any of the orders. Yes, all of this is possible with the help of an amazing setup that I will teach you, that you will create in this video. So without wasting any further time, let's dive into the creation of this simple setup. So first of all, as we are getting into this video, I will show you how this automation, this setup is going to work. I will place a new order on my WooCommerce store and check whether automatically the record of the order details is added in my Google Sheets or not. So let me place the order for this GG Glow Cream right here. Okay, so I will place the order. This is the product link. I will open this link on a new tab. Let me add this product to my cart. Now I have to add in my information. So I will add in the details after clicking on this proceed to checkout button. Now I have to enter my details, where first I have to enter my email address. For the email address, I'll write it as new33@pabblytudes.com, and then over here for the country, I will write over here as India, first name as new, last name as customer, address as 11 Old Town. Then for the city, I'll write it as Bhopal, state as Madhya Pradesh. For the pin code, I will enter a dummy pin code, and for the phone number, I will enter a dummy phone number. After that, I will select the shipping option as free shipping and do cash on delivery and place the order from here. As soon as I will complete the order, you will see it says thank you, your order has been received. It's for 400 rupees for GG Glow Cream. And if I'm going to open my Google Sheets, yes, you can see the record has been created. This is the order ID, name is new customer, email is new33@pabblytudes.com. For the phone number, this is the same phone number, product name is GG Glow Cream, quantity is 1, unit price was 400, there is no tax, and the total is 400. You can tally the details from here. So as now the record has been created in my Google Sheets successfully, this is how this amazing automation is going to work. Now without wasting any time, let's dive into the creation of this automation. For that, simply what you need to do is open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect, and Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you. On the landing page, you will find two options, sign in or sign up for free. Now if you're a new user, you do not have an account with us, sign up for free from here, with the help of which you will get 100 free tasks in order to create this setup right away and test it out yourself. And if you love using Pabbly Connect and you want to create amazing automations for your business to automate your business workflows as well, and you want to purchase our yearly or lifetime deals to get unlimited tasks, simply use the code given over here on the screen that will get you instant discounts on your purchase. Okay, I'm already a user, so I will directly sign in from here. Then you will come to the All Pabbly Apps section. As I want to use Pabbly Connect, I will click on this Access Now button, and Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear. Now to create an automation, click on this Create Workflow button. I will select the new beta method, Workflow Builder method from here. Now firstly, it is asking for the name of my workflow, for which I will write over here as send WooCommerce order details to Google Sheets automatically. So this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'll select Workflows folder and create the workflow from here. Inside Pabbly Connect's workflow, there are two major steps, trigger and action. Trigger gives the commands and action follows the steps simultaneously. That is why there is only one trigger but multiple action. We are going to set up a trigger right here, in which for the trigger application, I will select over here as WooCommerce and the event as new order created. As I want that whenever a new order is placed on my WooCommerce store, automatically my trigger should capture the response of that. That is why I've selected the respective details. Then I'm going to click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will teach you how you can add a new one. For that, you need to enter the customer key, secret, and the website URL. To have the details, simply log into your WooCommerce store. From the panel, go to WooCommerce and then go towards the settings option. Now after coming to settings, go to this advanced section. After coming to the advanced section, go towards this REST API option. Then we have to create a new API key. For that, click on this add key button. And after clicking right here, we have to first name our key, for which I'll write over here as new order created 123 as the name of my key. User will be the user. Permission I'll give write and read both the permissions and generate the key from here. As soon as I've done that, the customer key and the secret is generated. So I will simply copy the details and paste right over here in this field. Now next, for the website URL, in the same URL you will see right over here from this https till this .com, this is the website URL. Copy it from here, paste it right here and remove the slash from the end and click on the save button. That is how you build the connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect, but the entire connection is not completed yet. Now after creating the setup, now we have received this webhook URL and some steps that we need to follow in order to create the complete setup. For that, simply I will copy this URL from here and open my WooCommerce account again. Over here in the same advanced section of settings, you will see the option of webhooks. You have to go towards that next to REST API. Now you have to add the webhook from here. After clicking on this add webhook button, firstly you have to name our webhook, for which I will write it as new order place 1122. Okay. For the status, I will activate the status of this URL. For the topic, I will select the topic of order being created. So I will select the topic of order created, as I want to send the response of the new order created towards this webhook URL. For the delivery URL, I will paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us. If you want to enter the secret, you can do that, and for the version, select the latest version and save the webhook from here. Okay. After I have done that, within few seconds you will see this response that says webhook updated successfully, and you can see the webhook has been successfully created inside my WooCommerce store. As now this webhook has been created successfully, now what we are going to do is, over here in the trigger you will find the response of the webhook ID that shows the webhook has now been successfully added in your WooCommerce store. What response do I want to capture in the trigger? The new order created response. So I will recapture the response from here again. Now it says waiting for webhook response. So now to check whether WooCommerce is successfully connected or not, what I will do is I will place a new order on my WooCommerce store and check whether automatically my trigger captures the response of the new order created or not. Okay. So let's suppose yes, for this moonstone silver ring, I will place the order. So let me open this product on a new tab. Now let's place the order for this ring right here. I will add this ring to my cart and then proceed to checkout. Okay, so let me complete all the steps. Now we have to enter our details as a customer, and first we have to enter our email address, for which I'll write it as demo@pabblytunes.com. Okay, country is India, name is going to be demo customer. Over here for the address, I'll write it as 1212 Old Road. City is going to be, let's suppose, Indore. State is Madhya Pradesh. For the code, I will enter a dummy code, and for the phone number, I will enter a dummy phone number. And shipping is going to be free. COD will be the method. I will place the order from here, and as soon as I will do that, it says thank you, your order has been received for $24.99. Okay, cash on delivery. All the other details you can see for moonstone silver ring, quantity is 1. Okay, so as now I have placed this order successfully, let me go back to my workflow. It will take few seconds for the response to arrive in the trigger of WooCommerce. So you have to wait over here for few seconds for the response to come. Okay, so I'll wait. And within few seconds, you can see the response has been captured. Total is $24.99. If I'll further scroll down, you can see for the same product, moonstone silver ring. If I'll further scroll down, the name is demo customer. This is the phone number. This was the code. State is MP, that's Madhya Pradesh. IN, that's India. City as Indore. Address as 1212 Old Road. Method as cash on delivery. This is the order ID. If I'll further scroll down, you will see the details of the customer. So let me scroll down right over here. You can see email is demo@pabblytunes.com with the same phone number and the details. So as now the response has been captured, WooCommerce is connected to Pabbly Connect. Now I want to add the order details where in my Google Sheets as a record. For that, I will add an action step, in which for the action application, I will select it as Google Sheets event as add new row. Click on this connect button. If you want, you can select the existing connection from before. I will teach you how you can add a new one. For that, click on this sign in with Google. As soon as you will do that, you need to select the account with the help of which you have created your spreadsheet. So I'll select that account from here, and then it is asking for the access for the account, for which I'm going to click on the this allow button, as this is a safe process and my entire data is completely safe with Pabbly Connect. Now firstly, it is asking for us to select the spreadsheet where you want to keep the record of the order details. I have created a spreadsheet in the name of all order details and a sheet in the name of sheet 1, so I will select those details right here. Now these are the headers that I've created in my spreadsheet, and the headers are going to appear just like this. And under each header, I want to enter the detail of the order. Like first is order ID. For the data of this field, I will map the data. Click on this field, add a slash and search for the ID right over here. And you will see that you have received the order ID. So let me search it. Yes, you can see this is the order key. That's the order ID. And as I want to keep the record of this order key in my Google Sheets, I will select the data from my previous response. And as this data has been selected from my previous response, this data has been mapped. And as we have mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data will be updated in place of this mapped data. In this similar manner, I will map the data of the name, first name space the last name of my customer right over here. Then it is asking for the email address, for which I will map the data of the email address. I will map the data of the phone number that I have received right here. So this is the data. I will map it right here. For the product name, I will search for the name and map the data of the name that I have received. Then it is asking for the quantity. So for that, I will map the data of the quantity. For the unit price, I will map the data of the unit price right here. So this is the unit price. Tax, I will map the data of the tax right over here that I have received, total tax. And then I will map the data of the total price. Okay. Now after adding in all the details, I will click on this save and send test request button where I've received this response, which is a positive response. And you can see right over here the record of this order detail has been added. The same ID, same name, email address, phone number, same product, quantity, price, tax and the total. Okay. So as now the response has been captured over here in my Google Sheets, the connection between WooCommerce and Google Sheets has been created. Now whenever on your e-commerce platform a new order will be placed, automatically the entry of the order details will be added in your Google Sheets without you hiring somebody, doing anything manually and missing out on any of the details. So this is how this amazing automation is going to work in real time, and this is how you can create the entire setup as well. It was super easy. It's for people who doesn't even have any tech knowledge. So go ahead and create this setup for your business right away and save a lot of time. Okay. If you want to purchase our plan, do not forget that code is on the left side of my screen. With that, this code is also added in the description section. If you want this workflow that I've created in this video, if you want the template of this workflow, check out the workflow link in the description section. Comment down below if you have any questions or doubts. I will resolve all your queries as soon as possible. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Not only this automation, you can create multiple other automations using Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions or need support, you can email us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can check out this link. Please do like, subscribe and comment down below if you have any other ideas for us to create a video on. Thank you so much for watching.